What's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and this will be the second melee weapon review on the Sickle. And once again, my name is Asian Psycho, aka ToSniper98. I'll be your host for the Exploring the Arsenal episode featuring the Sickle. So let's get right into the Sickle review. Now, disclaimer about this game. I do win this game, I think, but that was only because of the fact that this Raven spec in front of me was really good with the tracker knife, and he would have won if he hadn't left the game because he couldn't use specs in the game. He was gonna get kicked if he didn't take it off. So yeah, just a little disclaimer. And plus, I suck at melee weapons. So yeah, that's that. Because the Sickle is a shorter range weapon, a shorter range melee weapon. I do immensely like shorter range weapons like the Sickle and the N9 knife a lot better than, like, say, longer range weapons like the GI shovel. So yeah, as you can see here, I clearly suck. So yeah, flame me in the comment section. Bring it. Come at me, bro. Anyways. So getting right into the Sickle stats, and the damage on the Sickle is at a 44, so it is not quite as powerful as the GI shovel technically, but it is a lot stronger than the M9 knife. Though I would like to highlight one thing: the Sickle is capable of pulling off 2-shot kills even to the front, even though it says it only has a 44 damage. It is especially prevalent on middle or medium and light vesters. I think on like assault and combat vesters, especially on heavy vesters. Don't get me started on that. It is going to be more of a 3-shot kill, or 3/ kill, whatever you want to say it, being all technical. But yeah. For light vesters, it is capable of pulling off a 1-shot kill most of the time, in my experience anyway. So I don't know what it is with the Sickle, but it seems to have very good body multipliers. In case Combat Arms does say that it does indeed have a 44 damage. Either that, or they fucked up the stats, damage stat on the Sickle like they always do, and said it was less powerful than it actually is. So yeah, I guess it was Combat Arms' way, Nexon's way of saying, oh, here's a good GP counter to all those overpowered melee weapons we give you guys every so often. So yeah, thanks Nexon. Fuck you. Anyways, moving on to the portability, it does have the same portability as the GI shovel at 70. Surprisingly, you would think that the shovel, I failed right there. I tried to go for his head while he was typing, but oh well, whatever. And you would think that the Sickle is a lot lighter than the shovel. I mean, it's a goddamn shovel, for God's sake. I mean, even if it looks a little bit short in the picture that Nexon gives us, I mean, it's a shovel, goddammit. What do you use shovels for? Digging out dirt? Typically, they're really heavy, right? I mean, if you guys have ever used a shovel or anything to do some handy-dandy nature work, God, don't get me started. Then you would usually know that shovels are pretty damn heavy, especially if you're lugging around a pile of dirt for about, what, 30 minutes? So yeah, that's what I had to do one time. Just not do anything but hold a sack of dirt for 30 minutes. It wasn't fun, so don't try it. So yeah, but apparently the Sickle has the same portability stat as the GI shovel. So I mean, what can you say? Nexon does what it wants to do. So I mean, fuck them. We'll just go by what I say. Anyways. So, once again, I would like to point out the fact that the Sickle is indeed capable of pulling off 2-shot kills. So, do not be surprised if you can manage to down people in 2 slashes. So, actually, in fact, it'll happen so many times that it'll be as if you come to expect the Sickle to be a 2-shot kill. So, I mean, expectations, you must have them. So, in regards to rate of fire, because this is a shorter range weapon, typically shorter range weapons have a simpler attack animation. In this case, the primary attack animation is very fast. It's almost instantaneous. So it is very quick, like a single slash across the screen. So it is. I like to use it for getting headshots. And the secondary I don't really use often. You do see me using the secondary attack in this video, but typically I don't like to use the secondary attack. I feel that the primary attack is a lot more effective, and I mean, you can use the secondary attack to kind of time your attacks to get more effective headshots. But I mean, for the most part, it's things like that are really only effective on like melee only kill creek, where you know the guy's gonna keep coming straight ahead of you. So it's really easy to time your headshots. So yeah, not unlike a map like Cold Seed One Man Army, where everyone's gonna be coming out of which way, and it's gonna be hard to line up your headshots effectively. So yeah, that's that. And let's see, moving on to the rate of fire. The rate of fire on the Sickle, I don't really want to call it the rate of fire. I'd rather prefer calling it the rate of slashes. Superman, I actually get that guy, but then I didn't actually kill him outright. Oh, there you go. And the rate of fire on the Sickle is quite fast. It's like a whoosh, 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 whoosh. So if you do hold it down, all melee weapons will be kind of on a full auto rate of fire if you do hold down the trigger. So not really trigger, but if you do hold down the mouse button, it'll keep attacking. So if you guys do want to kind of like slash all you want, like kind of going like slash and flurry, slash, slash, slash. Then you can do that. So I mean, typically I like to kind of time my attacks like that. So I mean, only in like really desperate situations, where if I'm down to like less than 40 HP or something, where I know I'm gonna get taken out in one more shot, and I'm in like a middle of a cluster, like a melee only clusterfuck. Don't lie to me. You've seen those in Junk Fleet One Man Army melee games, where everyone gets in a corner and they all try to slash each other, and randomly people get like random headshots or something like that. And yeah, those are quite fun, and I'm not gonna lie, they're quite interesting. But in those situations, I tend to like freak out, lose my cool, and be like, try to slash everyone as fast as I can. So and consequently, it's not really effective, but whatever. So yeah, that is its rate of fire per se. And key physical characteristics. Once again, it looks like a damn sickle. So I don't even know why I'm discussing the key physical characteristics, but whatever. Something to talk about. Thumbs up. And if you guys keep hearing this like that Windows 7 thing, like that ding-dong sound throughout my melee only weapon reviews, it's because of the fact that, like I mentioned earlier in the K5 SD camo review, that my mouse is fucking up on me. I don't know why. I mean, it's damn wired. It's not a wireless mouse. I mean, it's got a cord and all with a USB cable on it, and god damn it, it's like fucking up on me. Like, I don't know why. It's constantly turning off on me whenever I need it to work. Like in the GI Shovel episode, you could see me kind of stop like moving around and just like strafe around, only facing one direction. That was because my mouse had disconnected for some reason, like it stopped working, and it started working like maybe like 3 seconds later. So, man, I hate that. I may have to get a new mouse soon, preferably a wireless mouse. Even though I'm gonna have to use a battery for those. I mean, it's a lot better than these damn corded mice. So whatever. Actually, I do have warranty on this mouse, so I could possibly go back to Best Buy and get a free mouse thing and use that until it also dies as well, and then after that get a wireless mouse. So whatever, it works out. Yay! And yeah, that's really about it for the the Sickle review. Oh, I forgot to mention the Fireteam worthy ones. So for Fireteam, it is more powerful than the M9 knife, so in that respect it's pretty good. And though it is technically considered a shorter range weapon, so you might want to be careful about that. In Fireteam, like I said, if you're in those 1 versus 1, you versus a tank, and you have no more ammo situations, the Sickle isn't necessarily the best one for that kind of thing, because if you do manage to kill the tank, you might die if you have too low of an HP from the toxic gas. Like, for example, the GI Shovel is much more effective in taking out the tank because the blue tanks, because of their longer range, you can escape their gas more easily once you kill them. So the Sickle, not as good as a GI Shovel, but much better than your default M9 starter knife anyway. So yeah, I think something to keep in mind. And quarantine worthy, because it's got the same portability as the GI shovel, I wouldn't really recommend it. But I mean, it is a sickle, and it is quite a reliable melee weapon, especially if you don't have like one of those overpowered NX weapons, so melee weapons. So yeah, it is a lot better than GI shovel in any way. So. Yeah, and for its final rating, I would have to give it about an 85% because what is it? It is one of the most reliable GP weapon melee weapons in the game, and almost to the point where people think it's overpowered. But that was back in the day where the two-shot short range melee weapons didn't come out, like for example the tracker knife. Before that came out, people were like, "Oh, the sickle's so OP," and then when the tracker came out, they were like, "Oh, the the sickle isn't quite so OP anymore." So. That shut people up. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and look forward to my next episode on the Exploring the Arsenal series, featuring the support, or the first two support weapons, because I mean, I'll get to that in a second. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I don't think I actually win this, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, I did win. Huh. Whatever. Interesting.